everybody, and welcome to another episode of Three Dads and a Console. We know not every dad can stay up to date on the latest and greatest and video game news that you need to know about, so we are here to do it for you. And remember that this show is kid-friendly, so no earmuffs are needed. Now on with the show. I'm one of your hosts, Wobble Plays, alongside the Bruins-clad court.
I honestly,
good alliteration.
True. I mean, it's not wrong, but
okay. What does the word "clad" mean?
Bearing on their person.
Really?
Clad? Yeah, like ironclad or something.
Well, I know ironclad. That's why I was not understanding.
Bruins clad.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay. All right. Well, I am watching the hockey game.
It's a past participle
participle
of clothes.
Spoiler alert to people, it's our team that we cheer for. It's their very first game of the year.
Let's
Plus
go.
my Toronto Blue Jays are playing in the playoffs. So I am here, as Pez said before we went live. I'm just here so I don't get fined.
That's true.
That's right, baby. We don't get fined.
Good point. That other name you hear is the punctual Pez.
Hello. I am also Bruins clad, but Waba didn't say anything about that. I'm on that Centennial Jammy Jam.
Waba just didn't get the memo, eh?
Nope.
Like,
you would think on time.
You would think it was the Bruins opening day or something, but it's fine.
I arrive precisely when I mean to. Are you guys? Let's just quickly, Bruins. What are your thoughts for the season?
All
right, next question. So let's talk some video games.
Oh, don't do that. That'd be too much. All right, video games.
All right, so video games. Court, you have been getting into, or your daughter has been getting into, one of our friends at Outright has come up with a game. Because Prez is such a Bratz, they released a game based on him called Bratz something.
Yeah, honestly. We'll have to look up what the name is because my daughter's been playing it. I asked her today. She's been playing it for 2 days right now, and she hasn't stopped playing it.
Is it Flaunt Your Fashion? Yeah. No, Rhythm and Style?
No, Rhythm and Style, I think.
Wait, they have a rhythm game that I'm not playing?
Unbelievable.
Nah, hold on.
Like, authentically, kind of like, my daughter hasn't explored Bratz yet.
Waba. Chill out for a second.
I can't. It's a rhythm game.
You literally asked me a question, and then you haven't stopped talking.
I can't.
It's not really a rhythm game.
Oh, then no.
Okay. Dang.
It's just it's another Bratz game. I asked her what she thought of it so far, and she goes, "Oh, I should get this for my friends."
Ooh.
So I was like, "All right, whatever." To me, like, if it takes my daughter's attention and she's liking it, I'm in it to win it. I haven't looked at her playing it at all. I haven't had time. I've only had the game for a couple days. She's been playing it. Sorry, something just happened. I can see it in Pez too.
It was like court just like powered down, dude.
But no, I would say I will give you an update on the next episode if she's still in it to win it for this game so far. But so far she likes it, and I'll find out more about it. Maybe I'll give it a whirl myself to see what it's all about.
I mean, it's no Persona dancing all night, but
it's not a rhythm game. From what I saw on the screen, it's not a rhythm game, Waba.
Their trailer is all rhythm.
Oh, okay.
I've seen Guitar Hero.
I saw her walking around a mall and all that kind of stuff. So I don't know.
Yeah, I think that's like the overworld, but
oh, okay.
I'm a big fan, like, especially like with Outright, that they do games that aren't just like platformers, which they do a lot of and they do it well. But the fact that they're introducing kids, like, again, they had Baby Shark, which is for younger audience. They have this, which I'm glad your daughter's enjoying it. Like, it's getting more kids into rhythm games, which I feel is vastly underrepresented these days.
Maybe that's why she likes it.
I mean, she is a big fan of Just Dance, so maybe.
Well, literally just got Ubisoft sent me a code for Just Dance, the new one, and she has a friend, so she's got hockey this weekend. I know, shocker! I swear. I was at the rink today already.
Did it stink?
Thank you for asking. Where are we on?
So she's got hockey Friday and she's got hockey Saturday, even though it's Canadian Thanksgiving this weekend.
Happy Thanksgiving. What are we serving? Goose?
No.
I just want to know Wobbit's reaction.
It's really funny. Canadian.
But she wants to have a friend over but during the day to play Just Dance. So
I love that that's her jam. Like she's been
What,
able to play
dancing?
like all these games, and Just Dance is like her wheelhouse.
She's been playing Just
well,
Dance for
that's-
years.
yeah, she's
Years.
like that game. That's probably one of her most favorite games, I would have to say. She was watching Dances with the Stars with my wife before bedtime.
Oh yeah.
While I was watching the Blue Jay game, yeah.
Who is she rooting for?
Hold on, Paz, I'm gonna ask Waba if he knows who these. Do you know who Tiny Tan is? The commercial came on again, Paz.
He does. Of course he does.
Tiny Tan.
Yep. I'm pounding the over on this, by the way. Yeah, I know he does.
Tiny, can you use it as a sentence?
No, there's McDonald's introduced the new Tiny Tan.
Oh yeah,
Happy Meal.
oh yeah, it's BTS. But my kid and her
Pounded
friends
the over.
thought it was the Sasha Boys from K-pop Demon Hunters, so I
What?
went with it.
What did you just say? Massager
they-
Boys?
The Sasha Boys from K-pop
Oh,
Demon
Saja
Hunters.
Boys. I thought you said Massager Boys.
No,
I was
yeah,
like,
it's
bro.
BTS. So
No.
yeah, she got RM the first time, and I got hyped because he's my favorite.
Do you know what I love? The fact that K-pop Demon Hunters died in my house and died like with my daughter's friend group. No one watches it because they're all into hockey right now, and they just don't have time. And
That's
so
crazy.
it's amazing.
It's huge. I love it. So the Halloween costumes are coming up. My daughter wants to be the girl with the purple hair. Her friends are going to be two of the characters from it, like a bird and a tiger. The boy's dad is going to be one of the Sasha boys, and like the the end game outfit. And I'm going to be her other friend's going to be one of the other girls. I'm going to be Bobby. You know who Bobby is?
No.
No,
Overweight guy, manager, shocker, with
Bob-
gray suit jacket.
boss.
Nailed it.
Okay.
I mean,
Yeah.
basically, I was literally born for this role.
It's the role I was born to play, baby.
Like, you're gonna tell me you just need a heavier set manager?
This is so hard.
That's
to watch.
me. You may call me Bobbert for short.
Yeah, Bobbert. I've never seen a second of K-pop Demon Hunters.
No, I've heard the music, and so my daughter, because we're in the car going to hockey all the time, she has a hockey playlist, like something she wants to get pumped up to. So a lot of music, like believe it or not, like T Swift went flying out the window because she's like, I can't listen to that before a hockey game. I'm like, fair. She also, P.S. My daughter says the new album is okay.
Hmm.
Yeah, she's listened to it a lot, and she says it's
Kenzie-
okay.
Kenzie is a Swiftie, and she was like, "It's fine." But my
My wife
daughter,
really
you know,
likes
you can
it.
tell she's a 14-year-old girl because she likes the sad songs a lot. So this one's a little more upbeat. She said so, like Tortured Poet Society. I call it Dead Poet Society, or whatever it's called. I'm like, yeah, Dead Poet Society. That's like her jam sandwich because it's all like sad girl songs.
Have her listen to Porter Robinson. She likes that,
No,
but you don't want to be kind of a degenerate weeb.
no.
Fair. Yeah, my wife loves the new T Swift album.
All right.
They went and saw the movie,
Oh,
but
mine
she's
did
also
too.
a stan.
Mine also went and saw the movie on Saturday. They were
What
like,
movie?
there's Taylor Swift has like a new album, movie out about the album, right, Waba? And it like it's like backstage stuff and behind the scenes stuff and why these tracks were made and they were like,
Because she wants money.
Yeah, it did like 30 million.
he says drinking from his eras.
Dude,
tour cup because
this is what I don't get.
a large
So
cup
I'm
of
gonna go
wine.
on a rant here, a little tiny
Ooh.
one.
Let's
but
go rants in
this-
the pants, baby. Rants in the pants.
Did you guys know that Taylor Swift takes a lot of her cues from the gaming industry? And here's why.
Hmm.
She doesn't just bring out an album now. She brings out alternative versions of all of the album covers. She has like themed versions of the album. It's all the same music, but she makes all these different editions
Yeah. Yep.
for release.
Yep, she does.
That really gives you nothing extra. But
Nope.
it says there's stuff extra, but there's not in some of the editions. There's no extra music. It's all cosmetic.
It's all
Do you
a
see how I
scam.
just relate? Did you see how
DLC.
I just related that to
It's
to
all
video
I love
games?
that.
It's all
That was really
DLC.
good.
It's all
But
DLC.
everybody, I'm like, that's crazy, man.
I mean, I'll tell you this.
And this is my theory. She is going to. This will be this album, and she's gonna go be a mommy.
Ooh, it's mommy time.
Yeah.
I mean,
She's
based on some of the
already a
songs I
mommy
heard,
to Benjamin Buttons.
based on
Sorry.
one of the songs, I definitely think that the steps can be taken. Have
Yeah,
you
there's a
heard
song-
about this one song?
The hump song. Yeah.
There's a song, I'm not gonna remember, kid friendly. She goes in depth about her football player, and you learn a lot about this person.
Gross.
I'm just saying. What can I say? So I feel like
gross.
I feel like
She's gross. She's
so,
gross.
You know, maybe. So you know what? Maybe Kelsey's gonna listen to this podcast soon. You know, he plays games and he's
he
who
plays
knows?
games. He's he's a big like Star Fox Otaku podcast fan. He's in, dude. He's in.
David Pasternak just got a shot on net.
He
Let's
did?
go. Oh,
Bro, the Bruins
Yeah.
getting shots on net. That
We
is
are
where we're
so
at
back.
this season.
No, Pez.
We're so cooked.
It's 6-4 in shots.
yeah, but at least we
alright.
didn't not shoot the first period like we did one of the games last year.
Oh, they tried. Dude, they already went through one power play without a shot.
God, what am I watching? Well, it's been a good
hold on.
season.
And the Bruins got another penalty.
Let's
There you
go.
You love to see it.
That's what happens when you fill your team with fourth line grinders. Love
That's
it.
right. Shout out Tana Janot. Tana Janot should be on this roster. Nailed it.
I thought it was Janot. Is that really the way you say his name?
No, it was Janot.
Oh, this
Oh, I
podcast
thought it
is
was
so
Janet.
off the
But
rails.
it's spelled
people.
It's spelled
Guys,
like
guys,
it's
We're straight
G-Not.
up just having a conversation.
Yeah, who
Yeah,
cares?
well,
That's what
Yeah,
podcasting
that's
is.
why we're here. You think people come to us for the news?
Yeah, if you
No, they come to us
this-
for our takes and my height. That's it.
That's it. That's
You're-
it. Height,
you're-
Waba's height, and our takes.
Yeah.
And if you're here for anything else, you stumbled onto the wrong Spotify page. and
Yeah.
you should probably click next.
But subscribe first.
Yeah.
Don't
yeah,
leave
throw
us
that
ever, please.
follow,
I need
throw
you.
us that follow.
I need you. Don't. So hold on. I
Wait,
can do this.
Okay.
So the Bruins look like they're a ghost of their former selves.
Oh,
But luckily, there's another ghost that we need to be talking about today.
bringing
and-
me back in here.
When I see pasta, I say yo. So let's talk Yotei.
You were there
I'll-
and then you lost it.
Yeah.
It was right there because I was also going to make a Bruins ghost joke and you had it right there and then you went. You
Hold on.
had
The Bruins just got their second penalty on tripping Tom Wilson. Anyways, it's just crazy to me.
It stinks.
So I've been playing Ghost of Yotei thanks to my friends over at PlayStation Canada. I have put in, according to my game clock, already 22 hours. I haven't stopped playing
Holy
this game.
smokes.
Oh.
Yeah. Like I can't. Like I got up in the middle of the night to pee last night because I'm old.
True.
And
No, not that part. The P part.
and it was 4 a.m. and I went downstairs and I played Yotei until
You
my kid
did?
woke up. I did.
Oh, dude, you are lost in the sauce right now. I love it.
I can't stop playing this game. It's crazy. Like I'm just like, okay, like today on lunch, I'm like I work from home and then I have my lunch and I yeeted right downstairs. Now I'm playing on my PS5 Pro.
Mm.
I get 4K 60 frames per second with ray
Mm.
tracing.
You love to see it.
Yeah, the game looks unfrickin' believable. I'm not even kidding you. Like, wow, how good this looks. It you know when God of War, well, Pez, you know when God of War, because Baba doesn't play single player games. You know when the new God of War Ragnarok came out and it looked unbelievable, right?
Yep.
This takes and I would say Horizon looked the remaster Horizon looked good, but like this looks so picturesque. The way they do the trees, you know how they have some of the trees, they'll be either yellow or red, and then you'll know that there's a shrine there or something like that.
Mhm.
There's something special there because
Yep.
there's other things that are in the game now. There's all these mini puzzles that are all over the world, which makes it so much fun. But the changing of the seasons, it just it just gives you a good feeling. Like it's getting cold again. It's fall, so this game is like fall winter
Ooh,
with the
nice.
seasons all the time. So it's very nice. Um, the gameplay is buttery smooth. I actually like, instead of doing the stances now, you have your different weapons. That your different weapons are pretty much different stances because they all work on the enemy in a different way. But these different weapons are so much. It's just more fun, if that makes any sense.
Mm-hmm.
Because like when you're in Ghost of Tsushima, you're always using the katana. So, but in this, you get to use all these different weapons, right? So it just adds more variety to the game. Like I really like the staff, and then the dual katanas. It's pretty good. Like I'm having a extremely good time with this game. I'm almost to the point to say the story so far rivals Tsushima. Like
Ooh,
I think
okay.
about this as Ghost of Ghost of Tsushima. I didn't fast forward through any cutscenes. And I do that sometimes in games when I'm just like, just when the story at some point you're like, I don't care about this character, and you move on and you get back to the nitty gritty of the game.
Yep.
So far with Yotei, I'm loving it. I'm actually really enjoying the side characters that you meet along the way. There's a lot of supporting characters in this game, and they do a very good job with the dialogue and keeping you engaged and making every character meaningful. There's even a part in the game, because I don't want to. I'm not giving away any spoilers whatsoever, because I do feel when these Sony single player games come out, the stories are so compelling that even giving away a little bit is
Mhm.
just not worth it. But there's a part in the game where it pulls at your heartstrings. You're just like, what? In a Ghost of Yotei game? A nice little flip of the script at that point, and it's a very good moment. It's the only moment where, because the game is open world, a little bit more bigger map than the Ghost of Tsushima, and but there's a lot more to do on the map. So not just fox dens this time, and not just shrines. There's these pillars that have these puzzles on them that you have to do. There's all these little side quests all over the map, which are very
Mhm.
nice. But it's not as linear and forcing you to do the story. You can still go everywhere, but there is a point when you go to this one little section that pretty much keeps you doing the story for the longest period of time. But you're able to do all your upgrades of your character and get all those things throughout the world and have a very good time with it. Um, it I would say it's a must buy.
Interesting.
If you like single player story driven games, but I would also say that you have to have played Ghost of Tsushima before.
Oh, okay.
Unless because there are some callbacks in there, and I just feel you're doing the game a disservice, because I
Hmm.
think they've improved so much of the gameplay and the mechanics of the game, and I would say the combat, that you can't go back and play Tsushima because you might get a little annoyed. Because
Oh,
I think they did
interesting.
some of the improvements I didn't realize needed to happen,
Hmm.
and it's just made the game so much more enjoyable.
How does and I asked this question coming off Borderlands 4, which at times the world, like the map feels empty. How does this map feel when you're roaming?
I see so far that's what it's very interesting, because there's a lot of like puzzles around the world
Mm.
that'll do stuff like charms, or there's even fallen katanas. So for these fallen samurai, there's these katanas that are all throughout the world that you like do climbing exercises to go get with your hook, and traversal just to get there, and then you get this sword, and it feels like there's always something to do in every little section, if that makes any sense. Yes, there's some open spots, but you're just going to another thing to go do something. Like there's always something to do. There doesn't feel like um any point is boring, because also it looks so beautiful, right? Because you can
Hmm.
just do cinematic mode. But I really do think that they've done a very good job of not making it feel overloaded in the world, but at the same time enough to do and enough of different stories. Like I said, you actually have to explore the world more here and just see people at the side of the road that you usually walk by because you think they're a trader, like selling you something, and then you actually have to go talk to them, and it ends leading into this whole side quest that you have to go do. Like they've done a good job.
Interesting.
And there's a Easter egg for Infamous in there that makes me think they're doing a remaster.
Oh, don't give me hope, please.
Yeah,
Please, don't give me
I'm
hope.
right there.
I would play that game again.
Oh my god, who wouldn't?
The
I would
first
think
two are so good.
I would think it's a no-brainer to do a 4K, like from the ground up. Give us a from the ground up remaster of Infamous, and then another Infamous.
So
Give us Infamous 1 and 2 from the ground up.
The DLC too. The Halloween one for 2 was
Yeah.
amazing.
Yep, it was very good. That's the vampire one, right?
Back for Blood or whatever. I can't remember what it was called.
I don't remember, but yeah, that one was good. No one cares about Second Son. Delson stinks.
I like
No one wants that. And then
No.
because it's the Easter egg has coal in it, like
Oh.
100%.
Okay, all right. Well, I mean, I was already in, but now I'm hats slowly to the ceiling.
The ceiling.
Slowly to
Have
the
you
ceiling.
have you used the version? Isn't there a mode where you can listen to like chill hip hop while you're going around in Yotei? I thought there was like a
What?
setting.
I don't know. It is very gory, but you can turn the blood pretty much off. But it is nasty
Watanabe
gory.
mode.
It is nasty, nasty, nasty.
Oh man.
Like the killing and even the assassination animations now. It's just like Jesus. Again, they make Sucker Punch made the perfect Assassin's Creed game again.
Again. Did you do the ultimate Chad move where they speak in Japanese and you have subtitled in English?
No.
Oh, come on.
Because that's what I did with Tsushima, and I was like, this is wrap me in this because this is the best thing I could ever do.
I said this off the air, but I'll say it again, Paz. This is a must play as soon as possible for you.
I'll finish.
I know
Borderlands
how
and then I'm
much
jumping in.
I know how much you liked Tsushima.
Loved it.
Like it's one of my top games of all time. And it was funny. A friend of mine was like, "What do you think of it?" And I was like, "It's game of the year." It is that good. For
love
me,
that.
it's my game. It is my game of the year. It's the best game I've played.
I love it.
And I finished Indiana Jones last week as well. And I freaking loved that game.
Oh man.
Indiana Jones was amazing. It had its faults, but it felt like I was in a movie. But Ghost of Tsushima Ghost of Yotei, Jesus. It is it's phenomenal so far. Like the story, I haven't got to a part where I'm like, nah, I don't feel like playing. It's the first game in a really long time that has me, like I said, I got up at 4 a.m. Usually I go back to bed after I have to go pee, and I'm like, nah, I'll go down and play some Yotei.
You know when you're gaming after a 4 a.m. pee break, like pee wake up, that you're in. Like you are in.
It's a 4 a.m. pee game. That's how good it is.
That's all you can
on
say.
The back of the box.
Yeah, put it Sony, print it, and then print the money from it. 4 a.m. P game. Done and done.
So you guys laughed at my hip hop mode. There's actually a setting called Watanabe mode.
All right, tell me about this.
It is curated by Shinichiro Watanabe, the director of Samurai Champloo. I don't expect either of you to know what that is, but I do expect the Otaku podcast crossover.
Are you saying Champloo, or did you mistakenly say shampoo?
Champloo. No, I said what I said. It features original Champloo. Is
that like a ShamWow?
No, it's an anime.
Oh, okay. I should have known that, me well versed in anime.
They're both directed. So that and what is it? Cowboy Bebop were directed by Watanabe. Obviously.
Is Cowboy Bebop the Western version of Bebop and Rocksteady? Was that one of the Kenmar variants or whatever the toys were?
Welcome to Anime Talk. No, so let me.
Yeah, welcome to Anime with Waba.
Hey, so with anime on this podcast, you might think you're in hell. Luckily, there's a game for that. Pez got to play more of Hades 2 now that it is post-release. So, Pez, tell us about Hades 2.
Bro, Hades 2. First off, beautiful segue.
Thank you.
Hades 2 is everything that you would want in a Hades game, but better. So the first game, you played as Zagreus. Obviously, your goal was to defy your father and get to the surface. And I'm still not going to spoil it because it is truly, I would say, maybe not in my top 5 games of all time, but easily my top 10. It was such a good roguelike game from a studio that consistently puts out great games. If you have never heard of Supergiant Games, please go play Bastion. Please go play Transistor. Pyre is fine. It didn't grab me, but the music is always good. The guy who makes their music, their composer Darren Korb, like always slaps. Always really.
We have their
really
concert
good.
on our YouTube.
We have their concert
PAX.
from PAX East
Nice.
on our YouTube. So Pyre was really good. Again, wasn't like my style, but you can tell it's made really, really well. And then they made Hades, and for the first time ever, they made a sequel in Hades 2. So you play as Zagreus' sister, Melanoy, I believe her name is. I can never say it because it has like a weird pronunciation at the end, so I just call her Mel. But you essentially play as as Hades' daughter, Zagreus' sister, and your goal is to take down Kronos, the god of time. Her family is missing. Hades, her mother, which I won't spoil, and Zagreus is missing. So you have to go find them. Part of that will be taking down Kronos. As you do this, you'll meet gods of Olympus, and much like the first one, you accept their boons, and that gives you power. And you go through builds. You go through 4 or 5 different levels, and you take on Kronos. I have not gotten the furthest I've got is the 3rd world, and it's difficult. There have been some good changes to Melanoy. Unlike Zagreus, she's a witch. So she was raised by Hecate. She was found in the woods and raised by Hecate, who is a witch. What? What's that
Hecate,
face
you
for?
mean in Takamaki's persona?
Yes.
Her ultimate persona?
That's exactly what I mean.
Starts with Carmen and evolves into Hecate.
There you go, Hecate, done and done. Who is, by the way, voiced for those that have played Baldur's Gate 3, the narrator of Baldur's Gate 3. And she does a great job as the voice actor. You essentially you go through, learn the story. It's one of those stories you got to beat it like 10 times to get the whole thing. And what she does differently than Zagreus is a lot of her moveset is focused on what is called the hex ability. Essentially, you can get power-ups that give you different powers. And the hex ability has its own magic meter, essentially. And what you do is that hex ability allows you to vary your play styles because it can ward off enemies, it can capture enemies. It's very, very good. And it's a Supergiant game. Like, it's a Supergiant Games game, and it is incredibly good. Darren Korb called Hades' first soundtrack Mediterranean Halloween prog rock, and that has continued in Hades 2. It runs beautifully on PC. It runs fantastically on the Steam Deck. Everything that you expect from a Hades game, you're going to get. Good dialogue, great graphics. All of the art style is wonderful. The game's really, really good. And I think I've played, I don't know. I think I'm going to say only. I've only played about 12 hours of it, and I really, really enjoy it. And for the Jimmy Fun stream, I started a new run. So that's the one I'm building on because I played about 5 or 6 hours in early access. So I can't really tell you the differences because I didn't want to get too far in. But really enjoying it. One of those games that you can pick up and play for an hour, put back down, and not feel like you're missing anything. Or you can play it for 6. It's one of those. So highly recommended. Great game from a great studio. And if you know my feelings about Hades, I think Hades 2 is just going to be even better.
I'm hype. I love Supergiant Games, and Hades is surprising. Hades is still on my number 1 list. To hear that there's a sequel, I'm even more motivated to play the first now. I own it. Shocker.
I mean, it's a very, very good game, and just like Hades was a very, very, very good game. So highly recommend it. If you like roguelites, like that right now, to me, the Hades series is the quintessential roguelite game to play.
Also, Pyre's good. Don't listen to him.
I didn't say it was bad. I said I didn't like it. Like it wasn't for me. I said it was a good game that wasn't for me. That's all.
It's for all of you. Go forth and enjoy. Don't listen to him.
Yeah, don't. Why start now? We've only been doing this podcast for like.
I mean, just
for like
about that.
4.5
Listen to him
years.
about Hades too. That was a really good.
Why start now?
I agree with him about that. All right, let's see. Oh, do you have a transition?
Yeah, gentlemen, we just
Bruin.
Oh, I like that. But we just talked about the rise of a supergiant, and now let's talk about the fall of a supergiant. As Xbox has neutered Game Pass even more than their price increase last week. How's that, Waba?
That was really good. It was really good, and then you go neutered.
Yeah, well, they did. They neutered Game Pass.
I know, but I didn't expect that. I don't have a thing of it.
Okay, I'll do it. Don't worry. I mean, you said
Calm
so I thought you were going to lead into it.
No, you tell me.
So
I'm learning to along with the audience.
So as you all know, last week, Xbox and Microsoft, same thing, did a fantastic job coming out and say, hey, we are going to raise the price of Game Pass Ultimate by 50%. From $19.99 to $29.99. Everyone loves to pay $30 a month for a gaming service. It was found out, so they did not confirm this or mention it when the announcement happened, but they have confirmed that they have scrapped the Xbox Game Pass discount on DLC purchases. So for those that, yeah, I can't believe it. So for those not in the know, when you had Game Pass, you could get a 10% discount on DLC for Game Pass games that Ultimate subscribers were able to get. That is gone. Goodbye. So whatever you enjoy doing with your Game Pass subscription, it is now getting even worse. Apparently, this news was found out because the Call of Duty, shout out to the Call of Duty community, you absolute heathens of gaming. Notice that Ultimate subscribers were no longer getting 10% off COD purchases, COD points purchases, as well as Black Cell, the more expensive version of the Call of Duty Battle Pass. So, gentlemen, before I go into what else changed, thoughts on that?
There's more.
There's more.
I think this has a lot to do with the news that was also announced that Microsoft lost $300 million in sales on Call of Duty because they had it on Game Pass.
Mm-hmm.
I think this proves, as much as everybody said, oh, Sony's not being very consumer friendly. This proves why Sony doesn't put their first party games on the service until after a year.
Yeah. It's too bad because to pay for the new service at 10%, you would have to spend $3,600 to basically get a rebate on your Game Pass Ultimate.
Bro, it's crazy.
I know there are people there really trying to break even at that $3,600 digital price point on their V-Bucks and their COD points, which I just learned is a thing right now, along with, I'm sure, some of you. So, dude, these, I don't know, man. I know there's nerds and actuaries and stuff like that, but, you have to, see, a drive. That. Why do you think people have sales? You already have people who are willing to pay extra for your service, and you're basically going to take away a draw for them to, buy more? Is that 10%, really I don't know. I don't know. The models they put together, I'm so curious.
Regardless, you're fixated on that 10% being worth it, but Pez talking about how that 10% doesn't even exist anymore.
Nope.
That's true. Yeah, but it's just, it's the fact that when you get a coupon, you're more likely to buy something, especially
No, I agree with you, but I think it's not though. I think the numbers, I'm telling you, I think they're losing money on all of it, and not just a little bit. And I think that they are going to go away from, they're they'll jack the price up like this right now, and then they're gonna next year be like, hey, all right, price is down, but here it is. There is Game Pass without the first parties, and if you want the first parties, it's like this is what the price is, and it's like ridiculous.
Yeah. Like at some point, the Game Pass Ultimate will be the only tier you can get first party games in. Like at some point.
Correct.
And it'll be like $40 a month or something crazy like that. And then
Exactly.
your Game Pass core is essentially just like, oh, I guess I'm playing, every Assassin's Creed game for the 100th time. And like that.
No, it'd be like the PlayStation one.
Yeah, you play Fortnite.
Yeah,
You
you'll
can
get
play games. You'll get all the stuff, but like, it's crazy how the PlayStation model is actually better.
Yeah.
For business.
Yeah.
I'm not saying, I understand people saying that this is, I can understand the people that say that this is bad for the consumer, but I think people don't realize that's why these things cost so much. And unfortunately, there's a reason why the newest Call of Duty is pretty janky right now. It's pretty bad.
Oh,
so, and there's also a reason Xbox has pretty much driven every studio they work with into the ground. They're chipping it away for parts all the time. And I think Xbox tried to be the cool kid, real I got everybody on their side and like, look at all these great consumer friendly things we're doing when they weren't, they didn't hit scale. They didn't get enough Game Pass subscribers to make it worth to be scalable, right?
Right.
And then they have to panic. And buying Activision Blizzard is just, they bit off more they can chew. And so far, they lost money on Call of Duty, for God's sakes. Like, think about that. That thing prints money.
Right.
And now with Battlefield coming out this Friday,
Yeah. And people say it's really good.
It is good. I mean, if it's as good as the beta, Battlefield 6 is very good because the beta.
Is there a single player campaign?
There is a single player campaign on it.
Yeah. So then I'll wait till
over
it hits EA Play, and then I can play it then.
look for a review soon at 3dadsconsole.com.
Oh, you're playing it. Nice. Okay, cool.
I'm so excited.
So
when I heard single player, man. Wait, so Pez, that's it, right? Surely they can't mess this up more, right?
yes, they can, and don't call me Shirley. Nailed it. Nailed it. Quote Microsoft quoted to IGN. This is not specific to any one game and reflects all games and DLC purchases. Instead of a discount on purchases, Ultimate and Premium subscribers will earn 10% and 5% respectively in points when purchasing select games and add-ons from the Game Pass library. So now instead of 10% on DLC, you have to buy games to then earn, here comes the notebook, to potentially earn, because it says select games, to potentially earn.
So get yourself in like 10%. A tier.
Yeah,
like, here's a tier where,
yeah. So
wait, so read that back. I have to write this down.
All right, write this down. Write this down. Instead of a discount on the purchases, Ultimate and Premium subscribers. So this doesn't even count core subscribers. So get wrecked, all you nerds out there paying your bottom
brokies.
tier.
Broke.
Bunch of broke boys paying core. Will earn 10% and 5% respectively in points when purchasing select games and add-ons from the Game Pass library.
Well, hold on. So that's Microsoft
it's a rebate?
Points. Hold on. No, Waba. There's a thing called Microsoft Points. This already exists. But what I want to add the kicker into this that has been discovered. Previously, they used to give you Microsoft Points, and you could get. I'll give a perfect example. I use my Microsoft Points that you get from playing games on Xbox and doing all those things. They've changed even that, but like when the Series X first came out, you could play games and earn points on Microsoft by getting specific achievements, putting a certain amount of time in, going on their webpage, using all that kind of stuff, doing these little stuff, interactive stuff. You could use that to buy like Game Pass or games or anything. I bought my Halo Master Chief Edition Xbox controller, the only one that I kept. I kept that one Xbox controller because I was like, it's cool. I can use it on my PC, but they don't let you do that anymore. You can put it towards select games,
right?
But you can no longer use your points towards free Game Pass.
It's effing Cole's Cash. What are these idiots doing?
It's Cole's Cash. It is Cole's
like,
Cash.
Seriously, These
That
are
is
the
the
Coles
best-
Cash of
That's the
like
best
video
thing I've
games.
heard.
Like,
Yeah,
I'm
okay,
serious.
sorry. To the Canadian, what is Coles Cash?
Coles
Oh.
Cash is something you throw out because it's stupid. Like it's Coles is a place you go to buy clothes, and I know this because I just went there today, and we were frustrated by the Coles Cash. And if you spend a certain amount, it's like 20 off of 50, which you get 40% coupons off your whole purchase anyway. So this is essentially useless because once you hit the threshold, you might as well just use the coupon you got in the mail. It's garbage. It is a scam. Much like Microsoft points, you get Coles Cash. And by the way, you can't use Coles Cash on everything, only on certain things, because God forbid something's already discounted or it's the big expensive thing you want. So there are so many limits and restrictions. Why the hell is Microsoft taking tips from a failing retail business?
I mean, how dare you speak ill of Coles
It's
Cash?
the same picture.
Corporate
Like,
wants
literally,
you
I'm trying to
find
write
these
this
two
thing and effing wrote Coles on it. Like, what it like I'm telling you, these bozos are so inept. They're like, you know what's gonna work? A company that's one sniff away from bankruptcy at best. Oh my god, dude. I'm like so frustrating.
Oh man, I love this.
Wow, that's probably the biggest Waba rant we've ever heard.
The fact
He's
that Waba,
really mad at Microsoft doing it's funny. They could do predatory things, but like this, some of these decisions are just stupid. Like they might as well just take first party games that they're like, well, we can't. We made a promise. Do what we and Pez just said. Make a tier where first party games, it's ridiculousness. And guess what? Call of Duty isn't a part of it. Suck it.
I'd rather them just not give me
Suck
the
it, nerds.
rebate.
You know what they should do? They
Suck it,
should
nerds.
say you have to buy Call of Duty, but we'll give you the season's pass. Like, you know what I mean? The season's pass
Yes.
comes through Game Pass then. No problem, but you got to buy Call of Duty. And you know what? People would be they'd be mad because it happened, but they'd be still if they would have done that at the beginning, it would have been fine.
But and it's like you're like that's such a good idea because it's like you're buying a digital product. This is just the polygons. Like, yeah, there's effort involved in creating a battle pass, but it's not a significant effort.
I would be
Oh
much,
my gosh.
much like Coles Cash. I would be interested if these Xbox bucks or whatever they're calling them also
Microsoft
have
points.
These
Mi-
Xbox.
Yeah, these
Microsoft
Xbox.
points.
I like
Microsoft
Xbox.
points.
I like Xbox and I'm not changing it. I wonder if they have a 30-day like window to use, just like
No,
Coles Cash.
no, they don't expire.
They're blackout
Okay.
dates. You
Yeah,
can't
but yeah.
spend it. Blackout dates around the holidays.
And if you like Coles, go to Coles.com/3dads on a console right now, and you can save 10% on Coles Cash.
Oh my gosh. I'm serious. Like, I don't know.
I
don't
am just
sponsor us,
so
Coles.
happy. I'm just so happy. We have done this podcast for about 4.5 years. We have talked about predatory things. We have talked about anti-consumer, and the one thing that Wob is really pissed about is Coles Cash.
It's so bad, dude. It's
I
that and
love
like
it.
the old Navy coupons were like, yeah, so you get 10 off a 60. I'm like, yeah, but I get 20% online. That's better. And
It's
they're
so
like,
good.
okay.
Oh, it's so good.
Like it's like, okay, so I'll just do you want to throw this out or do you want to give it to me to throw out at home? Because I can recycle if you want. Like it's
Oh, it's so
I
good.
don't get it, man.
It's so
I
good.
don't get it.
And
I don't
I'm gonna
get it. It's
I'm gonna go to Kohl's this weekend to get like a shirt and tie because we have a work event coming up, and she's gonna say, "Do you want your Kohl's Cash?" And I'll say, "No, keep it." I'm gonna.
or it's like
big
a
time
crappy
them.
version of a 401k, but instead of money matching, they give you X bucks
I love
that
the
you
term
can't withdraw
Xbox.
until you're
Oh,
effing 65,
I
or else
love
you
the
get
term Xbox.
if it says you get a 15% penalty, dude. I bet, dude. These bozos are probably gonna come up with some stupid version of an Xbox IRA. They're so dumb. They're going like I'm telling you, it's
Love it.
crazy. It just gets worse every single week we talk about it. Is there any more news or from that, or is that literally the nail in the coffin? Don't tell me there's more.
No
Bad news from Xbox.
No, I think right now that's it. But you know what? The day is still young. Like we still have time for Xbox to ruin their whole thing. So
Yeah, they're like, yeah. So we gave Master Chief's model to Sora 2 AI bot, so people can do whatever they want with it, because that'll be pretty good marketing.
Yep.
Oh Jesus Christ!
That
All
was so
right, well
good.
that was a scary topic. Let's talk about scary games.
wait, before we go into scary games, I
I have to get my notebook. I'll be right back.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Arvidsson.
What'd he do? What
Oh,
happened?
it's breakaway and score.
The Bruins are trash. Unbelievable. So there were we talk here a lot about sports games, and we talk about how sports games need to change. I don't know if you guys saw this, but they released August's top 5 best-selling games. How many of those games do you think were sports games, and do you think you can name them?
August top 5. Okay, FIFA's number 1.
FIFA or FC, EAFC.
Whatever.
Has trademark.
FIFA. Soccer's number 1. Am I correct?
No.
Ooh. Madden number 1?
Nope.
What sports game?
No, but he's saying the top 5 games are their sports games.
Yeah, so
Was he just playing with
3 out of the top 5 are sports games. The best-selling
so the
games of
top
August.
2K?
3 of them. Number 1 released
Okay.
on the market for 2 days in August. NBA 2K26.
Shut the front door.
The front
That's
door is
crazy.
wide
That's
open. Wide open. Number 2, Madden 26. Number 5, College Football 26.
Jesus, America.
Good games.
We have we talk about all the time that how, sports games need to change and all this stuff, and they continue to be some of the best-selling games month over month. And just for a little tidbit, even the 2 EA football bundles were in the top 10. So really, if you want to go Madden 26, College Football 26, and then whatever, the MVP bundle or the deluxe edition bundle, like those are all in the top 10. So essentially
Very
EA
Taylor
is
Swift of them.
just, yeah, essentially
As Couture said.
it's life of a football girl, because EA is just burning cash right now. And yeah, so I don't think these games are ever going to change.
I have all those games except NBA, and I'm not playing any of them. I'm playing Ghost of Yotei.
NBA 2K26 being out for 2 days and being the best-selling game of August is feral behavior.
That's crazy.
Absolute feral behavior.
Well, okay. So I'm gonna ask a question. No, I'm gonna make a statement here, whether
State
it's
it.
a hot take or not. I think video games right now are getting into Oscar territory, that where the ones that are getting the 10 out of 10s from all the reviewers and all that kind of stuff, no one's buying them.
Interesting.
Like, I'm gonna say this, and Waba's gonna probably do an audible gasp, but Expedition 33 isn't a commercial success. It is a niche game that everybody is liking, and that seems to be a pattern in the gaming industry right now, that they're making all these niche games, and I think it's going to change, and people in the gaming sphere are going to get very mad, because I think what they're going to do is going to go to trusted IPs only. So Expedition 33 won't die, but you're not going to see a lot of new IPs. We're going to see a ton of sequels and remasters, because those sell. Remasters sell. But these games like Expedition 33, it's great that a lot of people like them, and it sold a lot of copies. It did, but it didn't sell the Madden, the Call of Duty,
Right.
the Grand Theft Auto numbers.
Mhm.
That's why Sony, when they bring out these first player single player campaign stuff, and they sell so well, it's because more people can play them than just that niche that likes that one thing.
True. True.
And
That's fair.
And it's just getting to a point of ridiculousness with these niche games coming out, and like that's the ones that reviewers are like, that's the 10 out of 10, and these games that are selling gangbusters aren't. Oh, Bruins 3-on-1. Jesus.
Stink.
But I just think it's getting to that Oscar part, because now the movies, like, there's not like just a stupid fun movie anymore. They don't exist anymore. Everything's like this art thing, and like no one's going to the movies to go see that stuff, man.
Right. Right.
Yeah, I think you're right. I mean, I love Expedition 33. They sold 5 million units. Those are the. I don't need.
I get it.
It's not a, but it's not.
a lot.
You're right. It's not as much as other ones. Are they aiming for that? Again, I don't know what their sales targets are.
But it's not about aiming for a while. But that's not the point. My point is, these type of games, yes, they're great and all, but everybody doing a rave thing about it and saying they're the best games out there, they're really not. I'm tired of we always give the Oscar to this movie, and then what about the one that just everybody likes? Isn't that enough?
Maybe.
Good question.
I looked at Polygon. I searched Game of the Year predictions, and here are the top 5.
Expedition
And
33.
I don't disagree with any of
Can
them.
I guess?
Yes. What are the other ones you think? So 4 left.
Expedition 33, Silk Song.
Yes.
Again, dude, that game will barely sell. Like, come on. This is so frustrating, stuff like that. That's frustrating.
What are the other 3?
The other 3, I'm gonna.
Ghost of Yotei.
No, not
No,
yet.
it's too
It just came out.
early.
This might be an old article.
I don't know. What are the other ones?
So this article came out on October 1st. So, Court, to your point, that game wasn't out yet. I imagine it's going to be up here. Hades 2. Death
Interesting.
Stranding 2 on the beach.
Princess
And
Peach.
Donkey Kong Bonanza.
I was gonna say Donkey Kong Bonanza, but I
Donkey Kong
don't
Bonanza
know why.
is great, and Death Stranding 2 is not. That is such a niche game. Again, Jesus, like have like a niche category, but like we should start celebrating the games that everybody is buying. It's very frustrating. It just doesn't even make any sense.
Well, we
It's
did
like
that.
everybody in the world is buying this one game. People are like, that game stinks. This game over here that only like 1% of us really like, that's the best one.
If we
Do you
did
see what I'm
that,
saying?
if we did that, you know what would win Game of the Year every year? NBA 2K.
Well, no, but at least put them in the like. I don't know.
No,
Just-
I mean there is a.
I get what you mean. Yeah.
There is something
I
to be
think
said.
it's hilarious that these small games like Expedition 33 and all those ones come out. Like I can guarantee right before people even do reviews, I'm like, the people are going to give it a 10. Like they're all going to give it a 10.
There is
It's like
an indie bias
sentiment all
too.
over again. Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
Like, Judas is going to get a 10. The BioShock team's new game that's not out yet. But you know that's going to get a 10.
If it comes
Now,
out.
is it? Maybe. I don't know. Haven't played it. But, like, no, I see your point where it's like there's some that people say are better than others, even though not the world doesn't agree when they speak with their wallet. Fair.
Yeah, like Assassin's Creed games.
I respect that.
Like, I don't want them. I don't want them. They outsell everything in the single player campaign.
Yeah.
Every time. More people play them. There's so many people that I know, like from my daughter's hockey team, the dads that play video games. When I was like, oh yeah, a lot of people didn't like that. They're like, why wouldn't people like this? This game's amazing. I was like, yeah, I know.
Let me round out the top 10 for you all. NBA 2K number 1, Madden NFL 26 number 2, Mafia: The Old Country number 3.
Dude, I'm waiting for that to go on sale still.
Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater number 4. College Football 26 at 5. Gears of War Reloaded at 6. Never would have guessed that, by the way, because I've heard nobody talking about it. Donkey Kong Bonanza at 7. EA MVP Bundle at 8. EA Kickoff Bundle at 9. So there are 2 football games in there 4 times. Demon Slayer Kimetsu no Yaiba.
Let's go.
The Hinokami Chronicles 2. That is the longest name I've ever had to read at 10.
I'm telling you, that's not even the longest anime
Do you know?
game there is.
Gears of War Reloaded is only like $30 right now.
Yeah, it's not very. It's not expensive because no one's
No, it's on sale.
no one's oh nice. Yeah.
Well, I want to buy it.
Ruined
So
Sword.
I have
It's
it
on
on.
a
So
chatbot.
right now, my wish list. I have Gears of War Reloaded. I have G.I. Joe: The Wrath of Cobra, that game that we played at PAX,
at PAX?
and that's only that's $20. I think I'm gonna buy that. Lego Batman: The Legacy of the Dark Knight, Grand Theft Auto, Ghost of Yotei, which I have now, Metal Gear Solid: A Snake Eater, because I want to play it. Borderlands 4, but I'll wait. Oh, Bruins just scored.
Yep. They sure did.
Chatbot. Let's go.
Outer Worlds 2 and the Mafia: The Old Country.
Do you know why they call it Gears of War Reloaded?
Because it's a remaster.
Because Pez constantly has to reload the save in the middle of missions.
Oh damn, dude! Why'd you have to burn me like that?
It was during his charity stream. He kept dying at this one point. I'm like, hey Pez, is it called Reloaded because the game keeps reloading your last save?
Dang, bro, absolutely cooked me for no reason. I can't believe it.
Dude's raising like thousands for charity, and I'm like, nerd.
And I'm just getting absolutely shredded.
Skill issue. People are giving him money, and I'm like, don't do this. Like,
Don't give this
Get
guy.
robbed.
Don't give this guy money. This guy stinks.
oh brother.
Oh brother.
Oh, that was a fun time.
It was a fun time.
We have 5 minutes left. So any final thoughts for folks? We can talk about spooky games later in the spooky month because it's
That's fine.
spooky season.
That's fine. Yes, actually, my PAX East game of the show, Swap Meet, is coming out on early access October 21st. It's coming out $24.99. You know what I appreciate about this? Not only this game but this team. If you buy the Founders Edition, the early access edition, they will give you 2 keys to the game so you and a friend can play. Because it is a co-op, they want to make it a co-op roguelite. So you're paying $25 for 2 keys of the game to share with a friend. So shout out to them over at One More Games.
That was a lot of fun. I enjoyed talking to them. That team is so passionate about their game, and that's why I love PAX.
They're awesome. They're the best.
Court, any final thoughts?
1-0 Boston. Pasternak
Let's
scored.
go.
And the Blue Jays are winning 2-1.
Oh, let's go after the Yankees.
Go Jays. Let's go
And
Jays. Let's go Bruins.
I
go
kid
Bills.
you not. I want to go play Ghost of Yotei.
It's all my
Do
man's
it.
thinking about. My man is
All-nighter.
That's it. Why sleep?
Sleep
Why
is
sleep?
for the week. Let's go, Court.
Why
You
sleep?
got this.
Do smelling salts. Let's go.
There's another game that I played at PAX that I will be reviewing soon. I'm very excited. It's from our friends at Toge. I will not talk about it yet, but it's gonna make me cry. So shout out them for emotionally ruining me once again.
Also,
So,
Togi,
forward to it.
can you please just drop compensation not guaranteed so I can play it already? Thank you very much.
Dude, that game is so effing good. Thank you, folks, very much for your time and attention. Thank you for hanging out here. Thank you for hanging out at youtube.com/see that's in the console where you can subscribe and see all our crazy stuff. Or you can go to twitch.tv/Pizel56x as well and talk to this group of hooligans that he has in there as well. Shout out to the Twitch folks. And 3dadsconsole.com. Check out our articles. Some articles coming soon. Battlefield
and
Pew Pew.
PayPal is your Xbox. Thank you very much, everybody.
Yes. Thank you, folks, and see you in the next one. Sorry, Coles.
We're not sorry.
The Bruins, man, they're on the penalty kill again.